Hello friends, my name is Richa. And those who all are listening to me for the first time, let me introduce you myself. I ended up scoring 8.5, 9, 7.5, 7.5 in my IELTS General Training exam. And today, through this video, I'll be talking about the basic test format of the IELTS exam. IELTS stands for International English Language Testing System. And you should always make aware yourself about the timings of each part, which are listening, reading, writing and speaking pertaining to the IELTS exam, test structure of each part, assessment system, marking criteria. There are two versions of the exam, academics and general training. Academic version is taken by those candidates who want to apply for the higher studies abroad. And general training is taken by those candidates who want to apply for the immigration purpose or work permit abroad. You should always be careful on which version you really need to apply for your requirements. Now let's understand the different parts of the IELTS exam and the timings involved. The first part involved is the listening. In listening section, you're about to hear the recording for about 30 minutes. There will be 40 questions which you need to answer on the basis of the recording. These 40 questions in the listening will be divided equally in further 4 sections. Then comes the reading. In reading, you'll be allowed 60 minutes to answer 40 questions. In reading, you'll have 3 sections. In reading, you'll have 3 sections to answer. Again, in writing, you'll be given 60 minutes and there will be 2 tasks to perform. Now comes the speaking. Speaking is one-on-one conversation with the examiner and it lasts for around 11 to 14 minutes. There will be again 3 parts of the conversation involved in the speaking. Well, you'll take the listening, reading, writing on the same day and in total of 2 hours 40 minutes without a break. Speaking exam may happen on the same day or the other day. The schedule of the speaking test will be 7 days before or after the main exam. Now let's dig deeper into the listening section. As I've already discussed, that listening section involves 30 minutes of the recording in which there are 40 questions which needs to be answered on the basis of the recording. In case of the paper-based exam, you'll be given extra 10 minutes to transfer the answers to the answer sheet. Well, in computer-based exam, you'll be given only 2 minutes to review your answers after the recording is done. Well, the listening section is same for both academics and the general training. In section 1 of the listening section, there will be a conversation between 2 people which is set around in an everyday context. In section 2 of the listening section, you'll have a monologue set in an everyday social context. In section 3, a conversation among up to 4 people will be set in an educational or training context. And in section 4, there will be monologue on an academic subject. Well, there will be 10 questions each in each section. And sections will get harder as you progress in the listening test. Now comes the reading section. Reading section is different for both general training and academics. In general training, there will be a total number of 3 sections. And in each section, there will be 1 or maximum 2 passages in each. And as you progress, the passages will turn difficult in terms of the language used, as there will be no extra time to transfer the answers to the final answer sheet, so you need to manage your time accordingly and effectively. In the academics, there are total number of 3 sections and there will be 1 passage in each section. Again, as we progress, the passages will turn little difficult in terms of the language used. Also, there will be no extra time to transfer the answers to the final answer sheet. So, in the reading section, you really need to manage your time effectively. Now let's talk about the writing section. You'll be given 60 minutes to perform in the writing section. The writing test has 2 parts, task 1 and task 2. You must write a minimum of 150 words for task 1 and a minimum of 250 words for task 2. It will be written in the instruction set of both the tasks. That means there is a minimum bar on how many words you should write in both the tasks. If you write lesser words in both the tasks than the required one, then in case you'll be penalized. Task 1 should take you around 20 minutes and task 2 around 40 minutes. Also, Task 2 contributes twice as many marks to your overall score, so manage your time accordingly. Again, as there are two versions of the IELTS writing test, academics and general training, task 2 is the same for both the tests, but task 1 is different. The main difference is in the style of question and the type of language required to answer it. Let's have a look in the academics writing. In task 1, you will be presented with one of the following charts. For example, you may be asked to write the summary on the basis of the picture based on the bar chart, line graph, table, pie chart, diagram, process, or a combination of any of these two. In task 2, you must write an essay on a topic of general interest. The essay will be a response to a specific point of view, problem, or argument that will be stated in the question. In general training, task 1, you are required to write a letter requesting information or explaining the situation in relation to a specific circumstance. The letter must be in one of the following styles. Formal, to someone, you're writing a letter to someone you don't know. And informal, to a friend or close family member or somebody you know very well. In general training writing, in task 1, you are required to write a letter requesting information or explaining their situation in relation to a specific circumstance. The letter must be in one of the following styles. Formal, you're writing a letter to someone you don't know. Or informal, you're writing a letter to someone you know. It could be your friend or close family members and so on. Again, in task 2, you will be required to write an essay on a topic of general interest. Your essay will be a response to a specific point of view, problem or argument that will be stated in the question. Last comes the speaking section. It is a one-to-one conversation with the examiner. Total duration for the speaking section is 11 to 14 minutes. There are 3 parts in total in the speaking section. Part 1 is brief introduction, which is followed by these short questions. There would be around 10 to 12 questions and it lasts for around 4 to 5 minutes. Then comes the part 2. It's a long talk. You'll be given a topic to talk about for up to 2 minutes. You really don't have to worry because you will be given 1 minute to prepare the same. And part 2 lasts for around 3 to 4 minutes. Then comes the part 3. It's a discussion round where an examiner is going to ask 4 to 5 follow-up questions based on the talk in part 2. Again, part 3 is going to last for around 4 to 5 minutes. In speaking section, you really need to take care that you should speak as much as you can. For more video detailing the different sections, kindly watch different videos on my YouTube channel or my Facebook page. If you find the content helpful, kindly leave your feedback on fb.com/unlockieltswithricha. And for more such videos, please subscribe to my YouTube channel and like my Facebook page. All the best.